Yeah, but like it was fully fully all this down in the clouds.
Jeez.
Oh, I should have saw that.
Time is 7:30. Just hit the Brindabella National Park. You can see out there behind me. We had a big day of driving. Today's the first day of our Victorian High Country adventure. I left home about 8:30 this morning, so I've been on the road all day. It's been a pretty big day. Just got here now, aired down the tyres. Never been here before. I don't really know where the camps are, but I know there's a few out there. The sun's just about gone down. We got the last sort of light out there now. Hopefully find a camp before it gets dark, but we'll have to see how we go. Could be a bit of a late night. Stopped to check out the sunset. It's beautiful. We just seem to be climbing higher and higher up into the mountains with no sign of a camp. Mount Cory, which is, I know, the big mountain in this area. I saw it on the map. That's just up there. So I don't know if you can camp at the top of it or anything, but yeah, no camps. Seem to be going higher and higher into the mountains. Nice to be out here, but beautiful afternoon. That was lucky. While I was up there watching the sunset, talking to the camera, I forgot I had the drone up in the air. Well, I didn't forget, but I just wasn't really thinking. And while I had it up in the air, because it was so far away from where we'd taken off, it started returning to home. And then by the time I'd got back to the car, it'd been returning to home for a few minutes, and then it had lost signal. Drove back, jumped in the car. I kept like cutting in and out of signal. Quickly jumped back in the car, and I was kind of watching it and trying to land it somewhere on the road, and I was hoping it was the road we came from, and it landed. I lost signal. I didn't know where it was, but then on your phone you can check where it's landed, so I followed the GPS, and here it was sitting in the middle of the road. So that was lucky. Wouldn't have been a good start to the trip if I lost the drone on the first day. Now that also puts us even further from camp. It's now nearly dark. It's just gone 9 o'clock. This is Cory camp. There's no one here actually. School holidays, I thought we might struggle to get a spot, but there's absolutely no one here. Got the whole place to ourselves, which is good. All the tracks so far have been easy. I've had to use 4-wheel drive, but only high range. I think there is a few low range tracks out here, but nothing too hard. We'll see how we go tomorrow. There's actually a good map at this camp. Shows you all the name of the tracks and where the other campsites are and that. It's getting pretty cool. Kai's asleep in the car. I'm gonna set out the swag and then we'll probably get to bed. If you're ever sleeping on sloping ground, always make sure your head is up the higher end, because it feels horrible if your head's down. I've done it before and it's not a good sleep. The ground's a bit sloped here, but as long as your head is at the higher point, that's fine. We are here at Cory camp. This morning we're going to head for a drive up to Mount Cory, and then we might go back along this power line track and go check out these other couple of campsites over here. McIntyre's hut and Lowell's flat. We're going for a drive up Mount Cory now, which is the highest mountain in this area. The sun's out, so it should be a good view. Had a little bit of rain last night. Not now. Made it to the top of Mount Cory. The drive up here was pretty easy. I was in 2-wheel drive the whole way, except for the last 50 metres or so I had to put in low range. Beautiful, beautiful spot, bud. You can see 360-degree views all the way around. So cool. See the power line track down through there. I think that's where we're going to head after this. power line track ended up being very easy. There are quite a few side tracks, but most of them have been blocked off now, with the signs up saying don't go on them, so for whatever reason I don't want people driving on them anymore. The track down into the campgrounds is steep and there are a couple of tight switchbacks, but it's well maintained and all generally pretty easy. This is McIntyre's hut campground. There's another one about a K down the river. I sort of flew the drone over that direction before. Looks pretty similar to this. They're nice areas. The other good thing about this national park is it's free camping, which I'm always happy about when it's free. You don't have to pay for it. But yeah, nice grassy areas. The creek's only just down there. All the tracks out here have been pretty easy so far. Definitely need low range for them, but that's about it. Any sort of standard four-wheel drive will be fine. There's nothing really too hard. Super dusty out here at the moment. We just got dust through everything. When you're driving along and then you need to stop, the whole cloud of dust just overtakes your car and engulfs you. If you got the window down, just dust everywhere. We got here pretty early today. We got here about 2 o'clock I think it was, because we had that big drive yesterday. So we spent the afternoon relaxing, had to swim in the creek. You got your new water shoes on.
Yes.
So you got lots of grip, so you can't get sucked away.
Yep, look.
How are they?
Yep, good. Look.
Best ever? Went and checked out the hut. The hut's just over there.
What the heck?
It's actually like a little house in here.
It's like pretty small. But I wish we could take that down. I could sleep there and Dad could sleep on that bed. Maybe let's clean them and then I can get up there and you can
I reckon we just sleep in our own bed tonight. Pretty cool hut, but
no, I'm sleepy. Up and lay in that bed.
I got some spaghetti, baked beans, sauce, gas, cooking oil, fire,
Yeah, of course I got a fire.
some cooking stuff down there.
Yeah, wish there was a ladder I could climb up there and relax on the bed. Wait, why is there a camera sitting there?
I know, that's weird. Here's camera.
Mm.
Is that yours?
No.
Here you go.
No, it's not mine. I'm not even a filmer.